Alright y'all, today is Friday and we are still doing this whole My Anime List rating thing. So I'm going to go ahead and rate the top 5 of a certain genre on My Anime List, and today's genre is comedy. Comedy is an anime that I love. I'll watch any comedy anime that has ever existed because I like to laugh. Laughing makes me happy. So, the top 5 comedy anime, wow. So the top 5 comedy anime are actually like the top 5 action anime too, and I think that's a huge, like that's cheating, right? Can we admit that that's cheating? It's cheating to have an action anime, an action adventure comedy, which is the top 5 in the action, adventure, and comedy sections. So the first one is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is it's got funny elements to it, but I wouldn't call it a comedy anime. It's more of an action adventure. You also have Gintama, which Gintama is actually a parody anime. So it's a parody of what they believe samurai anime to be. So I would say that is pretty funny. It's a funnier action adventure anime, but it is still action adventure mostly. They also have Clanad After Story, which Clanad After Story is basically a romance. I don't like that they say romance anime or comedy anime too, because they're not. If it's a romance, then it's not a comedy. And I think Clanad is actually like a romance slice of life school comedy. Like you can't have all the slice of life comedy, supernatural drama, romance. You can't have drama and comedy in the same fucking show. So yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about those, even though I just did talk about those. Instead, I'm gonna scroll down past all the Gintama, all the Clanad. Wow, Gintama rules the shit out of that. I've already talked about the Monogatari series, so I won't even mention that, even though I do think it is really, 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 really funny. Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100, I would say, is actually a very funny anime. It's more so funny and because of one character. So Mob is a super serious kid. He's actually kind of a downer a little bit, and he's a loner. Not because he wants to be, just because he kind of is. And he has this super magnificent psychokinetic power, but he's paired up with a dude who has no psychokinetic power, just takes advantage of Mob's psychokinetic power when he can. And he's actually sort of like he's a hack in a sense. He's not a real exorcist. He's just a hack. But it's hilarious to see him think that he is and act like he is, even though he knows he isn't, and that Mob is the sole reason why he gets things done. The series is a comedy for that one character, and I think the way they draw it in a very broken animation style way, kind of like the fight, the Naruto fight where he fought Pain, where everything was like really stretched and really just disproportionalized, so it made everything look a little bit funnier. So Mob Psycho 100 is pretty funny. Love is War, I already talked about that. Cowboy Bebop's pretty funny, but I'm not going to talk about that one because that's kind of cheating in my opinion. Hajime no Ippo? Damn. Well look, Hajime no Ippo is pretty funny, but I would say it's more of a... No, I could get down with Hajime no Ippo be considered as a comedy, because every episode has something funny happening here or there, and... Yeah, no, I'll say Hajime no Ippo is a comedy. I already talked about Hajime no Ippo on 2 different occasions, so I feel like if I talked about it here, y'all just be like, nigga, shut up about it, even though it is one of my absolute favorite shows of all time. Man, the comedy genre is kind of stuck, ain't it? One Punch Man. One Punch Man is a really funny show, mainly because it's a parody of shows. So it's a parody of it's almost a parody of Dragon Ball if you think about it, because Saitama is so powerful that he can't get more powerful, but he also can't be beaten. He literally will never get a good fight in his entire life, because that's just how strong he is in this world. So basically the entire plot of One Punch Man is the side characters being your main plot, and then Saitama just kind of coming in and being the actual plot that fucks up the side characters' plot. Konosuba's hilarious. Man, the first episode of Konosuba had me laughing. I was in tears. Hog was my favorite character without a doubt, but just like the situation of Konosuba where he's they're in an isekai, but the first thing they do in this isekai is just live a normal life. Like they get there and they go get a job and they work 9 to 5 on this job, and they go home and they make food and they go to sleep, and they're like, what the fuck? We did not come to an isekai to do this. So it's funny in the sense that it negates your expectations. Not negates, what's what I'm thinking of? Subverts your expectations. Bang. Big college word right there. Bakuman 3rd season is dope. Bakuman in itself, season 1, 2, and 3 are fucking fantastic. It's just a manga anime. Well, it's an anime about a dude who writes manga, and it's funny and it's witty and it's cool because you get to see him grow and you get to see him chase his passion. It's a dope ass show. Yo, why is Hajime no Ippo all over this? Oh, Haikyuu. Haikyuu is I'm pretty sure it's a beach anime where they play beach volleyball. Yeah, Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, so it's a beach volleyball anime. I haven't seen it, so I can't really speak to how funny it is. I've seen a little bit of it, but I wouldn't really say that I've seen enough of it to be like, yeah, no, this show funny as shit. So, nothing I can do on that one. Oh, Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom is funny, but again, it's funny because of one character. So, the character of the teacher, which I think is, what's his name? Akuma? Damn. Oh man, I'll put his name right here because I'll remember it randomly at a certain point. But yeah, the main protag and antag, who is their teacher, is the funniest one in the entire show because he just is the goofiest person. Like he's living his life, high key. Well, it's because I ain't gonna spoil it. Never mind. Yeah, he's just living his life and having a good ass time doing it. I definitely think I went past the top 5. I love comedy. I love comedy shows and I like laughing. So I'll go down this whole fucking list of comedy anime. The only problem is that all the comedy anime are laced in with other genres of anime. So if they're in the top 5 of comedy, they're also in the top 5 of another genre. Because I don't think there's any anime that are just like pure comedy. Well, I don't think there's any anime that are pure any genre. So yeah, that's it for me on this one. Peace. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. You claiming that you with it, but nah, you ain't with it, dawg. Yeah. Yes, I'm committed. You want me to stop, but I never quit it, dawg. Hey. And I don't need nobody. Hey. But I want somebody. They all hate 'cause